AN, prep, stop flaming the story, okay? One, if you do not look at the story, then go fuck yourself, you fucking prep. You suck, one. Oh, why? And I wasn't being racist, okay? One.
A few mutates later, Vampire came to Detree. He was wearing a black leather Jackson, black leather pants, and a Good Charlotte t-shirt. Hi, Vampire. Draco hugged me sexily, trying to comfort me. I started to cry tears of blood, and then told them what happened.
Oh, fuck it. What fucking dick did that?
I don't know. Now come on, we have to tell Dumbledore. We ran out of the tree and into the castle. Dumbledore was sitting in his office.
Sire, our dads have been shot. Enemy had a vision in a dream.
And how do you expect me to know Ebony's not divisional?
Look, motherfucker.
C is the toot of character.
You know very well that I'm not decisional. Now get some fucking people out there to look for Sirius and Lucian Porto.
Okay, where are they?
I thought about it. Then all of a sudden... Long Don, I said. I told him which street. He went and called some people and did some stuff. After a few mistunes, he came back and said people were going out looking for them. After a while, someone called him again. He said that they had been found. Draco, Vampire and I all left to our rooms together. I went with Draco to the nurse's office while Vampire went to slit his wrists in his room. We looked at each other's gothic, depressed eyes. Then we kissed. Suddenly, Sirius and Lucian came in on stretchers. And Professor Sinister was behind them. One.
AN, you know what? One. I do not give a fuck what you preps think about me. One. So stop flamming the fucking story, bitches. One. Thanks to Raven for our love and support and help. I love you, girl. Soz I couldn't update. Lol, I was really depressed and I slit my wrists. I had to go to the hospital. Raven, you rock, girl! 11 quadrillion, 111 quadrillion, 111 trillion, 111 billion, 111 million, 111,000, 111!
Everyone in the room stated to cry happily. I had saved them. Draco, Lucian, Sirius, Bond, Vampire all came to hug me. The nurse started to give them medicine.
Come on, Ebony,
said Professor Sinatra. She was wearing a gothic black leather dress with a corset top and real vampire blood on it. And fucking black platinum boots.
I have to tell you the fucking petition.
I looked at Lucian, Seraphs, Drake, and Vampire. They nodded. I smelled happily and went into a dark room. I had changed. Professor Sinister took out some black cards. She started to look into a black crucible bowl. She said,
Tala, I see dark times are near. You see, you must go back in time.
She took out a time toner, like Bloody Mary had.
When Voldemort was in Hogwarts, before he became powerful, he got his heart broken. How do you think he would still become Voldemort if he was in love?
I shook my head.
You must go back in time and seduce him. It is the only way. If he is still evil, then you must kill him. You can come to my room tomorrow, and you can do it.
Okay. I went outside again, sadly.
What fucking happened?
Yeah, what happened? I was about to tell them, but everyone was there. They were celebrating Lucian and Sirius being fond. Everyone was proud of me, but I just wanted to talk to Draco. They were cheesing my name, and some reporters were there, trying to interview Dumbledore. A banner was put up. Lots of fucking preps were there, obviously trying to be gothic, wearing the HIM sign on their hands, despite them not having actually heard of him. Even Mr. Norris looked happy. A black and red cake had been brought out. Crab and Goik set up some firewalks in the shape of skulls from Wesley's Wizard Wisers. I put on my invisibility cloak with Vampire and Draco and we sneaked outside together.
Hey Anne, I said stop geflamming the story. It was a miscat when Professor Relleroy said that. Okay, 1111111. Go to fucking hell, 1111. You suck. Thanks to Philly for the help. 1. Raven, have fun with Kiwi. 111111.
We went into a black room. The walls were black with portraits of gothic bands like MCR, GC and Marilyn Mason all over them. A big, black coffin was in the middle. Red velvet lined the black box. There were 3 chairs made of bones with real skulls in them. I was wearing a black corset bar with purple stuff on it, fishnet suckings and a black leather thong underneath. I sat down one of the chairs dispersedly. So did Draco and Vampire.
Are you okay?
Vampire asked, potting his albastard hand on mine. He was wearing black nail polish. I was wearing black nail polish, with red crosses in it. Yeah, I guess. Draco also put his hand on mine, sexily. I smiled sadly with my black lipstick. The problem is, I have to seduce Volximort. He'll have to go back in time. Draco started to cry sadly. Vampire hugged him.
It's okay, Eberby. But what about me? You're not gonna break up or anything, are you?
Of course not.
Really?
Sure. We Frenched sexily. Vampire looked at us longingly. Then I took off Draco's MCR shrift and seductively took off his pants. He was hung like a stallion. He replaced the vampire tattoo that said enemy on it. Black roses were around it. I gasped. He looked exactly like Gerard Way. Vampire took out a Vito camera. I had said it was okay before. I took off my clothes, then we were in for the rid of our life. We started frecking as we climbed into the coffin. He put his Spock in my you-know-what, and passively, we did it.
I love you, Everby. Oh, let me feel you. I need to feel you.
He screamed as we got an orgasm. We watched Vampire filmed everything perfectly. Suddenly,
What the fuck are you doing?
it was Snope and Professor McGoogle.
Hey Anne, shut das fuck up, 11. You're just jealous cause you're preps, so fuck you, 111. Raven, you rock, girl. Thanks for the help. MCR rock 666 111111111.
Oh my Satan! 1. We screamed as we jumped out of the coffin. Snap and Professor McGoogle started to shoot at us angrily.
Come now! 1.
Preacher McGonagall yielded. We did guiltily. We left the room, putting on our clothes. Snoop garbed the caramel and put it in his pocket.
Hey, what the fuck? 111?
Yeah, Buster, what the fuck are you going to do with the fucking camera?
Draco demanded all protective, looking at me longly with his gothic red eyes.
Look, Dumbledore knows your little secret, and if you do this again, then you will go to St. Mango's. So give back the camera. 11111.
The mystery of magic thinks he is crazy. There is no way they will believe him.
Yes, so shut your mouth, you innocent fools!
She made us come into a weird room with white stones all around it. There were all these word tools in it. Draco started to cry all sexy and sexative.
Get it? Cause he's a sex bomb, lol. Tom found out rules for life, but not as much as Jared. You're sex on legs. I love you. You fucking rock. Marry me. 111.
I started to cry tears of blood.
It happens in Vampire Chronicles. Raven said so, okay? So fuck you, 1.
Vampire took out a black handkerchief and started to wipe my red eyes. And then he and Snoop both took out guns using magic. They started to shoot each other angrily. None of the ballots got each other yet. I took out my wand. Crucio! Snap stated to scram. He dropped a gun. But it was too late. Both of them had run out of ballets. I stopped to curse! Professor McGoogle did a spell so that we were all chained up. She took out a box of tools.
Okay, Severus, I'm going to go now.
She left. Snap started to laugh evilly. Vampire started to cry.
It's okay, Enderby. Evergreen will be alright. Remember the CDO you took of Snake?
Snape laughed again. And then... he took out some whips! 1,111.
AN, stop flamming the story, okay? You do not know what's even gonna happen, okay? 1111. So for you, 111. If you flam, you will be a prep. So all flammers can kiss my ass. 111. Sauce for saying Alzheimer's is dangerous, but that's the mystery's opinion, cause society basically sucks. Thanks to Raven, you rock, bitch. 111.
No! 11. Snap stated, loafing meanly. He took out a camera angrily. Then... he came towards Darko. 1. He took some stones out of his pocket. He put the stones around Draco and lit a candle. What the fuck are you doing? He pulled down his pants. I gasped. There was a dork mark on his you-know-what. 11. He waved his wand and a knife came. He gave the knife to me.
You must stab Vampire, he said to me. If you don't, then I'll wrap Draco 1.
No, you fucking bastard! 1. But then Draco looked at me sadly, with his evil, gothic red eyes that looked so depressant and sexy. He looked exactly like a pentagram.
Lol, get it? Cause I'm a Satanist.
Between Kurt Cobain and Gerard. But then I looked at Vampire, and he looked so smexy too, with his gothic black hair. I thought of the time we screwed. And the time I did it with Draco and Dumbledore came. And the time where Draco almost committed suicide and Vampire was so sportive. Snipe laughed angrily. He started to pray to Voxymort. He started to do an incapacitation, dancing around the Stokes while whipping Draco and Vampire. Suddenly, an idea I had. I closed my eyes and using my vampire powers, I sent a telepathic message to Draco and Vampire so they would destruct Snape.
Dumbledore will get you!
Yeah, just wait until the mystery find out. 11.
You ridiculous dunderhead. 111.
He took off all of Draco's clothes. Just as he was about to rape him, Crucio! I shitted, pointing my wound. Snoop screamed and started running around the room screaming. Meanwhile, I grabbed my black mobile and sent a TXT to Sirius. I stopped doing Crucio.
You dunderhead 111. I'm going to kill.
But suddenly, Severus came. Snake put the whip behind his back.
Oh, hello, Sev. I was just teaching them something.
He lied. But suddenly, Lucian and Professor Trevally came into the room and they and Sirius unlocked the chains and put them around Snap. Then Professor Trevally said,
Come on, Ebony. Let's go.